Hello and welcome everyone to tonight's Late Night Dino. Hopefully you're enjoying that new updated thumbnail. Added the little moon behind myself and then that excited dinosaur. But yes, tonight it is focused on Chandra, however you want to pronounce that. Maybe something I should have explored a little earlier than now. Pretty fantastic being in one of the two of my favorite colors. Dino, as you can see there. I couldn't quite decide on the name for tonight, but something like that. As always, starting off with the beginning, commune with dinosaurs to increase consistency. We got almost, again, the full suite of the three amigos, just cutting one copy of Drover the Mighty. Again, Drover is hopefully going to help cast Chandra, like you mentioned, Draco. So that's going to be a good time. Huntmaster, Marauding, always good stuff. One copy of Rampaging, just because I was moving things around. I wanted at least one copy in there because I'm bringing in Chandra, so had to make some room for that guy. Deathgorge, as always, probably going to face the Phoenix at some point tonight, hopefully. Taking him down, that was pretty rough last night, to say the least. Shifting Ceratops, Ripjaw Raptor, as always. And then I went with 3 Torch of Defiances. I might have gone with 4, but I just didn't have any more wild cards, unfortunately. But yes, I love this. Ramps adds a lot of red mana to help cast something like Anger of the Gods, Reckless Rage, the big Chandra, Awakened Inferno. Now, I do have the full 4 copies. How's it going? My phone's just kind of off to the side a little bit, charging, so... Yes, definitely. The Phoenix certainly seems to be something I face a lot. I did just face back-to-back Azorius Control just before I started here, and a nasty Rakdos that all 3 of those matches, it was not a pretty sight, but especially Azorius Control. So, yeah, a lot of Phoenix, a lot of Azorius. I'm not one for conspiracies. I just figure it is variant. Sometimes, of course, it can be rough. There might be the temptation from other people when they want to play a fun, certainly completely fair deck like Dinos. They want to switch it up to be something more proven, I guess, better represented. But that's not this channel. All Dinos, all day, except April Fools, once a year. That was pretty good. But yeah, lots of Phoenix, so hopefully just the Deathgorge is going to do the trick. No Soul Guide Lantern can be a little painful. Hey, Blue Bear, how's it going? Yes, I did. It's Dino Chan tonight. I was mentioning 3 copies of Chandra. I still don't know how you pronounce that. But Torch of Defiance, yes. Ramping, playing extra stuff. Pinging, making a nice clock with the +1, exile the top card if we just never play it. Keep chipping away at the opponent, so maybe in some control matchup. The -3, dealing 4 damage to target creature. Crackling Drake, something that has given me a headache in the past with Izzet Phoenix there. Crackling Drake has 4 toughness. Sometimes it's swinging as an 8 and 9. Very nasty stuff, so it's going to be good taking that out. Then, of course, Anger of the Gods. Got to have that in. Reckless Rage, instant speed, deal with any nasty stuff. Blast Zone, 3 copies just to help if I do face Golgari Food. Maybe Azorius Artifact Affinity, something like that. But it's going to be a lot of removal here. And yeah, I could up Chandra, Awakened Inferno, some more copies. Certainly this is the fantastic card in the control matchup. Can't be countered. Get a bunch of emblems and just watch the opponent die. Hopefully they don't have a lot of life gain to offset her +2, and hopefully we've got a bunch of emblems. So I could see upping this one a little bit. But it is fantastic. Another sweeper, the -3. Deal 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, which we're not facing a whole lot of elementals ever, so it's like another Anger of the Gods, and if we have this one out, we go -3, follow up by an Anger. We take out things as 6 or less toughness. That's going to be pretty devastating. Oh yes, definitely. It's lovely stuff, and especially, of course, with the fact that we could ping Ripjaw, draw a card, that's just icing on the cake, I say. Now, it is pretty painful, Anger of the Gods, killing lots of the small stuff. People might be wary when they have all these small things. Maybe they don't like bringing in Anger of the Gods, or maybe preferring a weaker sweeper, but I definitely recommend everybody, if you haven't used it before, or you've been a little scared to use it just because you're losing a lot of stuff here, I would try it out, definitely. Oh, yes, definitely, it's good. Yeah, don't want to miss anything. Hopefully it's not Azorius Control, but I think we've got everything covered pretty much. Lair of the Hydra, it's in there. I am on... let's see, 21 lands. I actually had it at 20 lands, pretty crazy, just because I feel this Chandra, Torch of Defiance, ramping, kind of helping out. If I have less lands, I get her out, use this as some extra ramp. That's kind of the idea. So maybe going even down to 20 lands. I know that's very low, but being at 22, we've seen a couple times the past few nights, that's all I get. Flooded, they say. So, I think without further ado, let's get into it. Tea is good. I'm actually still drinking sparkling water. For the past couple of days, I've only had 1 cup of coffee in the morning, which is crazy for me. I'm 4, 5, 6 a day. It's a lot. Ooh. If I had Commune with Dinosaurs, that would be pretty fantastic. But I am on the draw, so being on the draw, you know, there's 2 chances to get that second land. It's a little greedy. Take the risk. I'm going to take the risk. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Thoughtseize. Hey. Well, really hoping I draw that second land, but there is one of each of the 3 amigos. Lots of, well, a couple things at 3. And I did forget to mention about Carnage Tyrant. I brought in 3 copies tonight to help against the painful single target removal, stuff like that. Ouch. Oh, well, that tears. Yeah, always trying out different stuff. Well, there's the second land, at least. You know, getting there. Kind of rough, definitely, but you know, chances are whatever I did play, you know, was going to die to a fatal push. Well, that's not good. Huh. It's going downhill. Well, not the best start in the whole wide world, but I'll have a good time. Black Devotion, Draco, yes, definitely seems like that. Well, I don't want to block anything of that. Well, that's what you get. You take a risk and, ooh. Well, that's going to do it. Yes, Gary, soon enough, having the 5/5 Obliterator, Trample, Gifted Aetherborn, boy, it was not going to be our time, unfortunately. Blast Zone. Blast Zone could be quite nice, sacrificing it if we can get to 4 charge counters. Oof is right. So hopefully Blast Zone will get to 4 charge counters. We'll sacrifice it to take out the Phyrexian Obliterators. That would probably be one of our outs there. Yeah, huh. I think no, I'll keep Chandra in. Not a whole lot of graveyard stuff. I don't think it did. Just, well, Death Touch. Gifted Etherborn is pretty nasty, Death Touch, so any damage it deals will take out a creature. Lifelink. Pretty nasty combination. Pretty fantastic being on a 2-3 there. Let's see. Oh, yes, I forgot. Or, yes, Gary is gaining life. We lose life, and they gain life, equal to the devotion to black. Yes, definitely. I think they could have various other small things that are at 3, but okay. I'll add it in quick. Rampaging. Cut Ghalta. Shifting. One Huntmaster. Okay. Whew, almost ran out of time there. Okay, so we got the Rampaging, got Anger of the Gods. Hopefully they have a lot of small things that Anger of the Gods is going to take out. Of course, they could just, oh, that's much better. Lots of lands, very nice. So, if there is that early Thoughtseize, we're going to have some plays. Oh, okay, I like seeing that. This is good. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it's got to be red. This is a fantastic part of having the 3 amigos. You can play a wide range of them. Huntmaster for 1, Marauding for... or Huntmaster for 2, Marauding for 1. When you have 3 lands. Chandra, though, right now. Yes, please. I'm just going to do it. And... just kill it. Reapers for now. No, that does make sense. Chuny, how's it going? Oh, definitely. I think it makes sense. 100%. I love lots of red stuff. Like I mentioned, Anger of the Gods. +1, add 2 red. That does the trick, and just simply ramping. I mean, that's lovely stuff. Ooh. Carnage Tyrant now. Yes, I like it.
Today's my lucky day.
And I have extra 1. Before I pass, if I pass to combat, I would lose this temporary 1 red mana that I have plus the land. So I'm making use of it, putting a charge counter on the blast zone. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to put any charge counter on. All right. Pressure it. I imagine Gifted Etherborn would want to trade with one of the Maraudings. I want to try and preserve Carnage Tyrant if I can. Ooh, okay, yeah, you said it. Gary, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, we're killing you, buddy. So it's -3. I guess I do her +1. I still have... oh, Anger of the Gods, decline. Deal some damage. Play the second copy, yes. This is going to be good. You called it, Draco, you called it. Definitely to be expected. Choose that I wish to keep. The one I just brought out. Oh, smoked him. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. It's always fantastic seeing a new addition that I brought in for the night show up and do some pretty good work early on. It's a little painful not seeing the new addition at all during the night, but that was good. I think I'll just Keep it as is. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Blueberry, you said it. She brought the heat there. Man, that was fantastic. It's lovely removal. Well, you think about it. It's pretty good removal, dealing 4 damage to a creature. It's ramp. It's damage right to the opponent if you don't want to play a card, or you can get the chance to play an extra card when you exile it off the top. Does everything. A little rough. Oh no, that's pretty good. But it's got to be Sheltered Thicket. That has to come into play tapped anyways, and Commune with Dinosaurs at a later turn. Not so bad. Ooh, there's the anger. So, the question becomes, got a lot of 2-drops. Maybe not play any. Potentially. Excuse me. Oh, definitely. Gary deck, Mono Black Devotion. It is, it's always fun. I guess it's possible if the cards are dual colored, potentially, but I think most people stick with just the Mono Black. Phyrexian Obliterator especially, because it has 4 black mana symbols in it, stuff like that. Phyrexian Arena, definitely. That's a classic. Yeah, I like Marauding, Drover, and Rampage. Oh, that is nasty. This is the lovely stuff of maximizing your cost reduction. Oh, fantastic. Hopefully they don't sweep us here. That would be rough. I don't feel they have sweepers. Playset of Phyrexian Obliterator, definitely. If you got Phyrexian Obliterator, yeah, I would highly suggest it. Regisaur Alpha, 100%. Okay, not too bad. We still got a nice benefit. This is good. Seems like they're really wanting to kill something still. They have something at instant speed, it feels like. Hey, no, definitely. Sometimes I swear I've had cards. I go back to look and I just don't have them. It's weird. Feels like they disappear sometimes. I mean, I'm always on it, but yeah, certainly feels like a bit of a conspiracy with that. Yeah, definitely. You said it, Blue Bear. I've been conditioned pretty well to Thoughtseize at some point, especially with a deck like this. I'm just going to make Lair of the Hydra a 3/3. I feel they don't have a Fatal Push, otherwise they probably would have used it already. And I just wanted to get rid of the Gifted Aetherborn. Yeah. Oh, all right. Starting off good, positive. But your entire library, that's pretty crazy. I think with such an extended period being away, some funny business can happen. GG, yes. Cockroach, you said it. Yes, it was a nice game. Yeah, I think if you're anyone other than myself, you know, it's not for everyone to stick on one deck so hard. The economy is rough. definitely. Tron Lover. Interesting. Not quite as fast as I'd like, but if it's some shenanigans, we got pretty good shutdown stuff with Rampaging and Deathgorge, and there is only one copy of Rampaging starting off game 1, so it had to happen. Azorius Artifact Affinity, I think. Yes, definitely with this new set, there's a lot of interesting things. Of course, the Tropiary Stomper, that's going to be a good time. Yeah, that's got to be Huntmaster. Hopefully they don't have something to deal with it. Going to be pretty nice next turn going Deathgorge Scavenger plus Rampaging Ferocidon. Ooh, Esper. What are they doing? Nope, they're doing graveyard shenanigans here. Esper Greasefang, potentially. I think it's Esper Greasefang. Ooh, or... Yikes, oh boy, oh boy. This might not be good. So, we got something. Esper Reanimator, that's, yeah. I did see Rocco Cabaretti Caterer. It's pretty interesting. Deathgorge Scavenger, though, exiling a bunch of baddies. That's going to be pretty good. Oh, don't gotta worry about Ulamog. And... yeah. I imagine Stitcher Supplier would want to block Deathgorge. Quite alright. Hopefully they don't get... Hey, we took out the nasty creature, Ulamog, so this is good. We don't have to worry about Ulamog coming back with Unburial Rights, hopefully. If they can't deal with Deathgorge, I think we might give them a run for their money. Yes, definitely it's going to be quite interesting. Oh, well, Dream Trawler is not good, but at the very least, Rampaging, stopping the life gain from Dream Trawler is quite nice. Now, let's see. You can discard a card to tap it, and it gains hexproof, so that doesn't do anything for them. Whenever they draw a card, it gets +1/+0. So it can't trade with the Ripjaw. Deathgorge might be nice to swing with. Yeah, we're going to attack with everything. Alright. Let's see who they think is the worst person. I don't know what my favorite legendary from the new set would be. Hard to say. I was hoping for another dinosaur, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, unfortunately. Hopefully some more creatures coming up. Haven't looked at the legendaries too much from New Capenna, but I do like probably the Jund crime boss, Zayatora, I believe, the zombie demon dragon, I think it is. The Jund one. More lands. Massacre Worm, oh boy, that is painful. Ouch. Man, I really wish I had Trapjaw Tyrant right about now. Kind of almost makes me wish I was going back to Naya. Let's see. Well, we'll hold it back, but if they draw enough cards, that's going to be it. That's painful. Ooh, they got on burial rights. Something nasty's coming back, I think. Oh, Faithful Mending to get something painful. Oh, still just 2 lands, but that's probably gonna... Oh, yes, that is it. Ouch. The Dream Trawler for 6. So, the Dream Trawler, definitely. That was a big headache. Oh, Colossal Dreadmod. 100% I would have automatically won. That's just how it is. I want to give the opponent a chance by not going Colossal Dreadmaw. Esper Reanimator. Pretty much go as fast as possible, I imagine. Definitely prioritize Deathgorge. Get some of the nastiest things out of the graveyard. And... yeah. Keep Rampaging Ferocidon. Stop the Dream Trawler from gaining too much life. I think that's a big headache for him. Certainly would have helped us out quite a bit. Ooh. Very risky stuff. Very risky. But 2 Deathgorge. Very good chance that we're going to get the second land, hopefully. It's a source of red, or else it's not going to be... Oh, okay. Good stuff. We're in business. That'd be pretty sweet if I can make a 1 land hand work. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping for. A non-creature. Well, there is a non-creature with Commune with Dinosaurs, but there we go. Double Ulamog in the graveyard, though. I don't know if anyone saw that. That's not a good thing. Don't have to worry about on burial rights quite yet. They're not at 4 mana, which is nice. Yeah, it's really hard to say. Definitely I'll see how other people do with the legendaries and things from the new set, but nothing other than the Topiary Stomper, the plant dinosaurs. Really, I gotta play it. Well, I could definitely get a Ulamog at some point, so I'm just going to play this Deathgorge. Target the Ulamog. Attack with this Deathgorge. Playing on my desk to get rid of the second Ulamog. Hopefully that does the trick. Oh, definitely Chuni, the Triomes, fixing the mana in the 2 color splashes that I love the most, white and black. It's going to be a good day. Oh, Commune. Yes, got to get that 3rd land. Alright, anything nasty here? Might as well be a Spell Pierce. Bam. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Well, keep the game plan the same. Double Deathgorge. Get the nasty Ulamogs out of there. Whatever else they're hoping to reanimate. And I think that's going to do the trick. Sometimes you don't need to exile the entire graveyard, especially with a reanimation deck. If you can just get rid of the nasty thing they were hoping to get, cheat out. I think something like Deathgorge definitely can do the trick, but yeah, I'm going to keep it. It could be a heck of a lot worse than this. 4 lands, definitely nice. Seeing the Deathgorge. Also very nice. Yes, I think with the new Triomes, I'm probably, I don't know, about $10, $12 US maybe. Hard to say. Alright, we'll get that Ulamog out of there. Hopefully they don't get a couple nasty things into the graveyard here this turn. Stitcher Supplier might do that. Good. Right. It's just Ulamog. This feels nice. That might have saved us. I think they'll definitely want to get rid of the Deathgorge if we did attack with it. They're digging for all kinds of stuff here. Certainly Ripjaw. Can't attack with Shifting or Ripjaw, so do they have anything nasty I want to get rid of? They could go Faithful Mending again. See what they get when they cast it for 3. They won't be able to go on Burial Rites, so I'll hold off just in case. 1 for 1, I think we do got this Blue Bear, definitely. I was thinking of attacking with the Deathgorge, exiling the Faithful Mending. We'll see. We'll see if that was the right move. Oh, okay, so they got the Ulamog, so we got to attack, get rid of that, certainly. Alright, maximum pressure. Let's go. Get rid of that nasty guy and hope they don't have an Unburial Rite somewhere. There's a lot of stuff in the graveyard though with those Stitcher Suppliers. Oh, phew. It wasn't anything too nasty. This is good. This is very good. Definitely with the second Regisaur Alpha, that's going to be some pretty good pressure coming up. Oh, there's an Ulamog. But they can't cast Unburial Rites. And they lose 3 life when they cast this. Okay. I think we might have it. Yes, definitely. Draco, I love the fetchability of the Triomes, but also because they're typing, so they help something like Rootbound Crag, some of the check lands that require you to have a certain type of land out. So the Triomes definitely are going to help very nicely in that regard. Alright, we just got him, I think. Yes, exactly. Lethal. Oh boy, what a game. Okay, good stuff. Taking down Esper Reanimator. Woohoo. I am very excited about that. That's about the most excited I'll get. It's like a top level for me. 2-0, yeah, definitely. It's nice coming back from pretty rough losses before this to back-to-back Azorius Control. That doesn't happen much, but it was rough. Settle down, okay. Yeah, there's definitely lots of interesting ways to go about all these new cards. All right, let's take, a Diamond 1 player. So they're hopefully looking to fly into Mythic. Perhaps we can play a spoiler to their hopes and dreams for at least one more match here. I guess 2 matches. Because they'd have to, if they're 1 win away, then they would have to win 2 in a row if they lost here. New butt. Huh. I think something blue, definitely with this sleeve here. The blue dragon, I forget its name, from Forgotten Realms. Oh, it's white. That might not be good. Hopefully nothing to deal with Drover. Because there's a lot of stuff at 4, which I would really like to play at least a couple of them. Ooh, that's good. I'm thinking maybe mono... Oh, a Selesnya Scurryoak maybe. So going with something costlier, if it is life gain related. Excuse me. Alright. Preserving Rampaging Ferocidon against a deck that probably centers quite heavily around life gain. Chandra, yeah, that will be pretty good, but I really want to get to that 4th land, so I'm going to sack the clue. Well, it's not a land. Hopefully next turn, though. It's definitely with Wayward and this Tropiary Stomper, the combination. I'm going to have a lot of lands out for quite a few games, I think, when I finalize the list. Still not entirely sure how it's going to look, but Land of Dino. That's the tentative name for it. Maybe it's just generic Selesnya something. I imagine they do have the infinite combo with Heliod, Suncrowned, Scurryoak, gaining life. They put the counter, they put a 1/1 counter on Scurryoak, it makes a token. That token comes in, they gain a life, they put an infinite counter. It's not good at all. But Rampaging Ferocidon, that is good. Yeah, it definitely could be Coco Angels. I am a little thinking it might not be just because of a Janny, Strength of the Pride here. Chandra to kill somebody would be quite nice. I think Deathgorge. Yeah. I can go Deathgorge plus Rampaging Ferocidon. Hopefully. Do they have something at instant speed? It certainly seems like that might be the case. Yeah, I'm a little worried. They want to do something. What is it? They've got the Collected Company. Yes, I think that's it. Dead having a Janny? Okay, yeah. I guess some Collected Company decks It can only get you stuff that costs 3 mana value or less, so having something above that, not the greatest, but a couple copies of some important things. But I think if they have Collected Company this Rampaging, 100% it's going to draw it out, force them to use it now, or take a lot of damage if... Okay. There it is. There it is. Double Skyclave Apparition is, that's not so good, but at least they can't get rid of Rampaging, so, you know, that's a positive. There is only one more Skyclave Apparition in the deck, I imagine. They probably have the full playset. 2 of them. Okay. Certainly fits the theme, does all the stuff they want. Yeah, they gotta do something. I think Rampaging is providing a pretty good headache for them at the moment. I don't think they have removal for it. Aha, I see. Okay, that was good. That was very good. Anger of the Gods is going to be very fantastic coming up. Game 2, that's for sure. Ooh, another land. Now, is there somebody we want to kill? Can we get out of this alive? I don't know about that. I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, this is a rough one. Well, I'll go Ripjaw at least. See what happens. But definitely prioritizing Rampaging Ferocidon. Probably... Ooh, okay, that is 100% over. Yikes. Ouch. That was painful. So they had, with Righteous Valkyrie, they had 7 life more than their starting life total. So creatures you control get +2/+2. And, yeah, 29 is more than 7. Ooh, that's a buff. That's a big buff. So, we know what it's all about. Don't really need Deathgorge Scavenger. Chandra, the big one. Could be nice sweeping them. Anger of the Gods. Rampaging Ferocidon. Reckless Rage. Maybe Blast Zone, potentially. I could see Blast Zone maybe doing good. Taking out the Skyclave Apparitions. Righteous Valkyries. If we get 3 charge counters on the Blast Zone, possibly Speaker of Heavens. Yeah, maybe Blast Zone. To Commune. Okay. Let's go. At the very least, we do have stuff that stops life gain. That is a big, fantastic bonus with Dinos. Rampaging Ferocidon. Always nice to at least have some edge against... Oh, my goodness. That is definitely what you want to see. Turn 1 Commune off the Stomping Ground to get a 3rd land. We got Interaction. We got Anger of the Gods. Yes, please. Yeah, it's got to be land. It was nice seeing Marauding Raptor there, but certainly want to lock in. Oh, okay. Actually, I should check. Phew. I thought I might have passed up a Rampaging Ferocidon stopping the life gain, but I didn't. And all right, this is good. I'll go with Huntmaster. See how things go. If Huntmaster survives, next turn Marauding plus Ripjaw, possibly. I think they're thinking of killing it. Oh, Kappa Tech Wrecker. That's actually the first time I've seen this card. The Turtle Ninja. Really wish it was a Ninja Turtle, of course, but maybe they had a copyright issue with the actual Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I gotta take the advantage, the opportunity of Marauding for 1, Ripjaw for 2. Oh, the auto tapper screwed me over. Nuts. I should have kept a closer eye on that. I was hoping Crag Crown would be used for Marauding and then left with 2 green for Ripjaw, but that was not meant to be. So, at the very least, there's still 1 red left for Reckless Ratio. Hey, don't attack, buddy. No, no, no. Yeah, 1 left for Reckless Rage. Take out something nasty. Something that's a headache. Ooh, oh, 100. Okay, this is good. This is a nice Anger of the Gods coming up next turn. Ooh. Maybe. Nah, I'm gonna go Ripjaw. Oh, another Reckless Rage, good stuff. Let's see. Do some nice damage with these guys. Take them down a fair bit, so a little bit closer to 20. But Reckless Rage, that's going to do good. I'm thinking. Collected Company. Hopefully they don't get too many nasty, huh? Okay, Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, I guess I gotta let it resolve, kill the Skyclave Apparition, and then we'll get a 4/4 body. I do like that. Yeah, I think that's the right play. They will gain lots of life, unfortunately, with the token when it comes into play. Oh, it's very, very painful. I'm really wishing I had that Rampaging Ferocidon right about now. Shifting Ceratops also. Very nice. Yeah, maximum damage. Let's go. Ooh, they let it all through. Interesting. Sweep them or not? That's a good question. I think I wait. Hopefully that's not my doom, but we'll see. I waited just so I could save, or so I could have Shifting Ceratops here and the token left over after I go Anger of the Gods, but they could go off right now and just win. Unfortunately, certainly with 4 Soul Wardens, they're going to be gaining a lot of life. Big time. This could be good. Get us something nice and nasty. Oh, Rampaging Ferocidon, 100%. Slam that guy. So if they have Collected Company, yep, that's to be expected. Oh boy, here goes nothing. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it's still pretty nasty. Gaining 8 life. Not a fun time. Okay. All-out attack, maximum damage just because there is Anger of the Gods in my hand. Ooh, they let it all through. So, smoke them. That's how it's got to be. Hopefully that helped. I mean, they could have another Collected Company. We've seen 2 so far. It might not be so bad. But yeah, it definitely feels good having these 2 4/4 tokens. If I get another Anger of the Gods, those things will survive it. Bishop of the Wing survives Anger of the Gods, unfortunately, but Reckless Rage could help quite nicely. Ooh, we can't play her nuts. That's too bad. I don't think they like that play either, but yeah, we'll just keep up the pressure with these tokens. And, oh, another land, Regisaur Alpha, Shifting Ceratops. Okay, they gained some life. Yikes. Oh, okay. We're in business now. Yes, Chandra, 100%. Smoke them.
You're about to. I've got a burning desire to finish you.
Oh. Whew, she saved us. I think she saved us, hopefully. Yeah, that's, I expect the, yeah, I expect that to happen. Nothing too much. They've exiled some things, and well, we'll see what this clue gets us. Ooh, an Anger. Well, I'll definitely attack with the tokens and see what they do. Both have to block, yeah. Ah, interesting. Right, get the Huntmaster and crossing the fingers. Hey, I didn't even know you sent the crossing fingers emoji in. Great minds think alike. Okay. Let's see. I think I cut Ghalta. Reckless Rage is nice. I want to bring in at least 1 Blast Zone. Yeah, keep it like that. Oh, yes. Yes, actually, that was pretty fantastic. I wiped most of their stuff. I had some creatures that were above 3 toughness, so I was left with some bodies that could just keep up the aggression, and that aggression did the trick. Skyclave Apparition exiled 2 things that cost 4. I think it was a Ripjaw and a Shifting Ceratops, so it gave me 2 4/4 tokens. That seemed to do the trick. But this will not. That, I can make that work. Definitely commune with Dinosaurs. Going to dig for the all-important Rampaging Ferocidon. Turn 1 Soul Warden. Nasty things could be coming up. Hopefully it's not turn 2 Voice of the Blessed. Or a Janny's Pridemate. That would be rough. I'm really thinking about this. Interesting. I think they're saving that. I think they're saving that 2 white for Fateful Absence, some sort of removal. So whatever I play here, if it's a creature or a planeswalker, no planeswalkers cost 2, but I feel that whatever I play is going to get answered, killed, something like that. I think that's what it's got to be. Oh, Rampaging. Bam. Got him. Now they see Rampaging, unfortunately, but it is key in this deck. Oh, you did get smacked by this deck? Yeah, I've gotten smacked by it in the past. It has been rough. Hopefully that's not too slow, of course, with the Righteous Valkyrie gaining a bunch of life. Soul Warden. I think right, yeah. This could be bad. Maybe should have played Rampaging Ferocidon, but I imagine they had removal still in hand, so they would have wanted to get rid of Rampaging. Oh. Yes, 100% Rampaging Ferocidon. Probably 3 or 4 copies, but I always have the max 4 copies, I think, pretty much all the time, somewhere in the 75. But it's a fantastic card. It can be pretty fantastic starting out with it in the main for game 1, that sort of thing. I don't know. I don't think the Tron lands would be too busted. Could be though. Well, they got some nasty stuff out. At the very least, we're stopping them gaining life, but that could be it, potentially. Let's see. Really got to take out that Righteous Valkyrie, or at least deal damage. So it drops them a little bit lower. Shifting Ceratops. No. Hey, if you have a clear goal to work towards, very specific cards, even if you've started Arena or Magic just recently, with focus, you can get it fairly quickly if you know exactly what you want to get. Pretty much have to hope they don't have a Skyclave Apparition for the Rampaging Ferocidon there. Oof, they're going to do something to him. Collect a company. Okay, so we're stopping some of the crazy life gain. Oh, there's the Skyclave. Ouch. Well, gonna have to do something super quick. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it. I got to attack with both things. Try to deal a little bit of damage to them. Maybe they expect an Embercleave, perhaps? Trample on the Shifting, get a little bit of damage through, and then Anger of the Gods to sweep them after they've come back down. Getting a nice little 3/3, but still, that could be over. Oh, you're just trying to copy my deck, so definitely I'm glad to hear that. At least there's, you know, a pretty good case sometimes for the dinos here, but oh, well, that's going to do it, I think. Yep, we're not busting through that. So, man, that was actually, it's been quite some time since I faced a life gain deck, but no, going back to your comment there, it's definitely nice to see that trying to build my decks. Certainly love to hear that. Yeah, in the past I have brought in even more life gain hate than Rampaging Ferocidon. Yes, 2-1 now, 2-1. Let's do another. That's pretty nice. Chandra's showing up. Done some nice work. Definitely think I'll be sticking with that. Or maybe switching up, doing the Chandra Awakened Inferno, the one that cost 6. I might start out with that. But, oh, that's nice. Against Barbacoa. Yeah. Fantastic. Marauding Huntmaster. Commune with Dinosaurs. This is going to be good. Oh. Yeah. Ripjaw. Just because I'm going in blind, I'm going to try for what I feel would be the best control, maybe. What I feel is going to be the best opening. Huntmaster survives. Let's see if they deal with Marauding Raptor here. Okay. Probably dealing with Ripjaw, maybe. Somebody. Interesting. I think probably Rampaging Ferocidon, actually. I sometimes tell people to unlock Rampaging Ferocidon even before Marauding Raptor, before some of the lands. Just get all 4 copies, Rampaging Ferocidon, and you cover yourself against anything life gain related. If they're making lots of tokens, that sort of thing, you're going to face it. It's a headache. It's very rough when there's nothing you can do. You can see things slipping away. They get to 30 life, 40 life, that sort of thing. So, yeah, somewhat recently now I've just started recommending, yeah, at least 3 copies of Rampaging. Maybe 2 copies, but, oh, okay. So it looks like it was Azorius Control, potentially. They didn't cast any spells, but it certainly seems like it's Azorius Control. Well, Chandra, Awakened Inferno, certainly. Carnage Tyrant with the instant concede, you said it. Yes, definitely a Scoot Swarm deck making so many tokens. You have a Rampaging out, bam, you win, pretty much, or you just stop them from doing all their stuff. So certainly for Scoot Swarm, yeah, anything life gain related, I would probably get this over Marauding Raptor. I know it's crazy to say, but Rampaging just gives you that much needed edge. But Azorius Control, though, Ripjaw probably not really needed. Yeah, all right. Scoot Swarm, though, that's always nasty. And some of you guys, I don't think were playing when there was a card called Field of the Dead out. That's nasty. Whenever, if you have 7 lands and whenever another land comes into play, you make a 2/2 zombie token. I think it comes into play tapped. But it was just nasty. If you have multiple Field of the Deads, whenever a land comes into play, you make a bunch of zombies. Oh, it was a headache. Oh yes, Field of the Dead. Draco, you know it, so you know what that's all about. Rampaging Ferocidon. certainly shut them down quite nicely. Did the trick a little bit, but I think that deck had a fair bit of removal, so again, Rampaging Ferocidon didn't stick around too long. Yes, Scape Shift, Field of the Dead. Not a good time. I do like the Carnage Tyrant and the Shifting. Not as much the Deathgorge, so I'm actually going to send him to the bottom. Yeah, certainly Shifting and Carnage Tyrant in this matchup, that's going to be very good. Well, if they have counter spells or removal, there's just nothing to do. Oh, I think we know what that might be. A Doomscar. Yeah. Question is, yeah, let's try Marauding. See if it eats something. I think it probably will. Could be a lot of board wipes coming up here. They're going to knock us out pretty bad, I think. Portable Hole. Okay, I expect... Actually, I haven't seen Portable Hole a whole lot. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less. So the 3 amigos can slow things down quite nicely. I'm just going to try for Shifting. Can't counter it. Hopefully get one swing off with it, and they don't have a Fateful Absence. Wandering Emperor. Okay, that's also very good.
My judgment is
Saw it coming. Yeah. It's either saw it coming or... yeah, it's probably...
show them how we greet our enemies.
Probably saw it coming, I think, yeah. Okay, we got options here. Yeah, I'm just going to go Marauding plus Regisaur. Then I'll have 2 bodies, so I can take out the Wandering Emperor. One of these things is going to die, unfortunately. If all these guys survive and they don't have a board wipe, if that isn't Doomscar in their hand here, might be good. But at the very least, 2 Carnage Tyrants as a backup, certainly that is a good thing. Okay, so it was a Doomscar. That's alright. These are lovely, lovely backups. Almost thinking of getting all 4 copies just to give a headache to these control decks that have given me so much of a headache. I'm going to just attack with the Carnage Tyrant. See what happens if they do anything. Try for the Regisaur Alpha. It's probably going to get some sort of counter spell, but if it doesn't, we might have it. Of course, if they have a Wrath, it's going to be nice still having a Carnage Tyrant in hand. Was pretty tempting not playing the Carnage Tyrant there. What are they thinking? Torrential Gearhulk? Oh, okay. They're getting desperate for... They're getting desperate. They don't have a sweeper. Because if they had it, they would have used it there, I think, 100%. So we might squeak out a win against Azorius Control. Let's hope. Crossing the fingers again. They didn't get a... Oh, they did. Ooh. Sweep. No sweep. Okay. Okay. Could be settle the wreckage. Potentially. Hopefully that's not the case. Right, I'm just going to go the next Carnage Tyrant. Wandering Emperor to exile Regisaur, maybe. That's a lot of damage. Man, this is nasty stuff. Okay. I still might get him. No sweeper. No sweeper. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That is... What do you call it? Revenge against the 2 times back-to-back that I lost against Azorius Control before I started here tonight. That was very rough. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? So I just slapped in the Carnage Tyrants, and that's the thing to do, it seems. Okay. Oh, you love what I love, beating down control decks, so I am happy to show that for you guys. I think I might be onto something. I haven't had Carnage Tyrant in that often. Sometimes it's only been 1 copy, but I think that was the secret sauce here. Hexproof, can't be countered, big body, trample. If they don't have the board wipe and we got Carnage Tyrant down, they die. So it could be nice getting Indestructible, protecting the Carnage Tyrants. Of course, that's always a lovely thing, but yeah. Wow, that was... Oh, getting up to 9, almost getting closer to that all-time concurrent viewers record, but okay, that was a pretty fantastic night. I think I will leave it there for now. Might be starting a little bit later tomorrow, potentially. I'm doing Dungeons and Dragons just before the stream, but that was fun. Glad all you guys were here to witness. That was pretty good. 3-1. I was a little bit worried before I started, but Dinos brought the pain against a wide range of decks. Yes, good luck to you, Draco. Everyone else watching. Hopefully you have a good night, a good morning, whenever it is. I know some of you are around the world, and I do appreciate you staying up to early hours, catching me live. Yes, yes. It was a good one. Certainly, certainly. Let's see. Yeah, not a whole lot of tweaks there. Certainly was good against control, but all right. I'll see y'all later. Blue Bear. Lots of good people tonight. Lots of people in general. Dylan, Chuny, Cockroach ED. Alrighty. Remember, there's always room for improvement, but it is definitely nice taking down control to finish off the night positively. Yes. All right. See y'all later.